froze again. People in our generation say the words self-love, and we like,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
and but people in other generations don't have any problems with self-love, whereas we look at self-respect, and that means something to us,
Hmm.
and it doesn't mean the same thing to them.
No, to them, I see entitlement. When I hear them say self-love and talk about self-love and self-care, it to me it manifests as entitlement. I don't see self-love, I see selfishness in people. Where if you're talking about actual self-love, self-respect, not acting the fool, or if you do, you're embarrassed that you acted that way. But
The
um
the part of true self-love and self-respect is self-awareness, and we are like, people are not developing it the way we used to.
mhm,
And partially, I mean, like, from a social context, they're so self-aware now of the, like, oh, this is touching me, oh, this is loud, all of these parents that have taken kids to these very loud sporting events or concerts, and they have the hearing protectors on, and I'm
mhm.
like, I'm torn, because on one hand I get the idea you're protecting the little ear, but
Right.
on the other hand, it's like, well, how do they ever know what their limits are, what's too
Mhm.
loud, what's loud enough, if they're
Yeah.
never exposed to what their limits are?
Well, my question is, if you're taking a child to an environment like that and you have to put ear protectors on for their to save their ears, why are you taking your kid to that? Because
That's
you
a,
can go, I mean, you
okay,
can go to a Barney event and it's not that loud that it's going to, it
right.
may be a little bit louder, but it's not going to be that loud that you have to protect the ears. And I know that's the prude in me, but it's like if you have to, again, are you virtue signaling, trying to show everybody in the arena that I'm a good parent? I'm bringing my kid to cultural events, but I'm protecting their ears at the same time. I I know
Okay,
I'm throwing some shame on them for that, but I was like,
as they should, because exactly to that point, what is a kid gonna get out of a baseball game or a football game? These kids can't even say mama and papa yet. What are, like,
right.
they don't care. What now? You got to watch this small thing as it runs around, and, like, don't get me started about kids in restaurants who don't sit still.
Again, a little bit of shame on the parents there. Don't let, why are we letting our kids just run amok? It's like, do you know that there's a trafficking problem in this country? Stop.
Well, again, like, it's almost like they never lost their, like, maybe this is our failure, our generation's failure, for not instilling in them the fact that life is fragile, and
Yeah.
it can be snatched away pretty darn fast.